Okay, so now I'm going to take any questions on these, on the assignment. So raise your hands and tell me what questions that you have. Yes?
How early can you upload the PowerPoint?
You can upload the PowerPoint as early as you want it to. I'm gonna give you time during class to workshop. So work on our outlines, work on our PowerPoints, just to make sure we have plenty of time to do it. That's what we're gonna be doing from now until the day your speeches are. On certain days, we're gonna come in with our speeches already done, the first draft. We're gonna revise them in class by critiquing peer critiques, because if we don't, you'll come in with an unpolished outline, which means your speech is going to be unpolished. So your first draft will be due next week. Okay? And then after we do our rough draft for our outline, you'll have your rough draft from your PowerPoint so that you can see what it looks like up here, because what it looks like on the computer is going to be very different than what it looks like up here. And you're going to get to see that, and I'll show you some samples in a minute to see what I'm talking about. More questions?
Next week, Tuesday or Thursday?
The exam's Thursday, right?
Oh, the exam's Tuesday. The exam's Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
The exam is Tuesday.
Okay.
So Thursday is we'll workshop on that day. I'll probably show you some PowerPoints. So I guess the following.
So first draft of what?
The first draft of your outline. You'll have a first draft of your outline due.
Oh, just the outline, not the PowerPoint?
No, just the outline. You can't do your PowerPoint until you do your outline. So I want you to get your outline done and good and done.
Same culture that we did, or can we do something different?
No, I want you to do it on the same culture that you found. But it gives you so much latitude on that. I mean, a culture, there's food in every culture. There's products in every culture, right? So it's going to give you a good start, because if you've already started to research the culture that you were in, at least you already have one source or however many sources you had for that one to start looking at. Okay? If you need more ideas, you can ask me and we can start looking at it today. More questions?
The PowerPoint needs to be just the pictures or with letters or?
Okay, again, there's a chapter in the book that talks about what's appropriate use of your PowerPoint. It just depends on what your product or service is. Because if you're doing jewelry, right, let's just say you're doing jewelry of your particular culture. Well, I think pictures of that jewelry would be better than typing out 3.5 carat, all of that. We don't need the description of the jewelry. We would want a picture of the jewelry, right? So it's whatever your particular product or service is to see what you would need on your PowerPoint. Okay? Yes?
Do we have to use only 4 note cards, or that's just what you recommend?
That's just what I recommend. You're limited to 4 note cards, nothing more than 4 note cards. But if you want to use less, go for it. Any other questions?
You had mentioned something about going to...
The Writing Center?
Yes, and what was it for again?
So she can give you another look through your outline, okay? And also so you could possibly record your speech and watch it back there, okay? Just like she could have critiqued your outline for your group project, she can also look over your outline to make sure your works cited is appropriate, to make sure you have enough supporting material, to make sure you orally cited your sources, because we might have what we want to say, and then our peers, when they evaluate us, might say something else, and she can give you, again, a once-over. I'm not going to grade your outline until you turn it in, okay?
So we're going to need a works cited?
Yes, you have to have a works cited. It's on there. 4 sources, and you need a works cited page. It's part of your outline, right? More questions?
When do we have to meet her?
And you're going to make those times when you're available.
So it's just any time in our outlines too?
Yes.
What is the deadline?
Yes. Because she's going to sign off on your outline with the notes that she's given you. So you're going to turn in your rough draft outline that she critiqued, along with your final version of your outline. Okay? So that way I know you've already done the draft of the outline. And you can't go, 30 minutes before class of your speech and have her evaluated. It needs to be in plenty of time. So you need to make sure you start making appointments with her. More questions?